Real outlaws, sinners and saints. Some boys can and some boys can't. Some guys like girly drinks. You should have been a redneck. You see these kids with their pants down low, think they're cool cause their underwear show. Pull up your pants, son, you should have been a redneck. Listening to some Haggard, Skinner, and Hank.
YTPC, good afternoon. GhostCob is coming to you here today. Closet studio, we're inside. First off, I guess I owe you guys an apology for not doing it last week. I apologize. Last week was a pretty rough week for me. And I just couldn't do it, fellas and ladies. I apologize. This weather is hit and miss with me, and there are days where I get up and I feel great in the morning, and I can go out and make myself an omelet, and have a cup of mud, and maybe even put the dishwasher away, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm done. Like, I have no energy. That took everything I had out of it. My legs feel like they were throbbing. It hurts for me to stand. Hurts for me to sit in certain positions. And I have to lay down. And I apologize. That's why if any of you guys that are new to my channel and you wonder why I fidget so much, it's not as much as nervousness as it is me just trying to get comfortable. I have two artificial knees, an artificial femur on my right side, and an artificial hip on my right side. And it sometimes just gets extremely difficult for me to get comfortable. And I'm really sorry. I know it's not what you guys want to see and all that, but that's just unfortunately the hand I've been dealt, and I can't turn any cards back in for new ones, so I'm out. Having a cup of mud this morning in my Hershey Bears mug. That's our local AHL team. The only downfall to them is they are the affiliate of the Capitals. Being a Penguins fan, you understand my heartache there. So, this Fine Five Friday is going to be a little different. I decided to try to do one on people that are close to a milestone. That way we can try to spread the word on these channels and get them to their next milestone. Now, if you're close to a milestone and I missed you, I'm sorry, but there's only 5 slots. Don't get upset. Please don't go hitting me with, 6 and 8 thumbs down because I didn't call you and you were closer than some of these guys to it. I didn't have time to go through all 600 and some subs. I found 5 good ones, and they're relatively close to their milestone, their next milestone. So that's what I went with for this time around. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Let's see. 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Mr. Onion. 357 subs. Onion is at 357, folks. What a terrific feller. I really like him. He is a great guy. I love watching his channel. Man, I wish I could come out there and pop in someday and just have a 2 a.m. pipe on the patio with you, brother. Because that would be mighty, mighty cool. So, thank you for what you do for the YTPC, brother. I love you, man, and I really, really dig your channel. Number 2, Corvette Jim Piper. Now, if you don't know Corvette Jim Piper, there's something wrong. I mean, this guy, his heart is the size of Texas. And I'm telling you, he is just, what a feller. He is from Ohio, home of WKRP in Cincinnati. Also, home of Jack the Wild Child Hide and Shield. If you're a sprint car fan, you know who that is. If not, maybe you need to do some Googling. Corvette Jim is awesome. Heart of gold. He gave me my first mirror. He has done stuff for Tucson Piper. He has, pitched in for Danny Shore stuff. Just what a guy. What a guy. He is at 260 subs, it looks like. 260. So we need to get him to that 300 mark. Number 3, G.OGecko. Now, good old Don is at 197. Can you believe that? 197 is where he's at. It's this close, man. I can taste the 200. I can taste it, Don. Oh, and it tastes good, brother. So, if you have not subbed G.OGecko, please get on over there. Don't worry, you don't have to figure out how to type it in. You hit the little arrow, go down into the root cellar, it's all there. But Don, aka G.OGecko's, will be down there as well, so please be sure to hit him. Good family man, fisherman, all-round good feller, all heart. He has also spoiled me with gifts now and then, and I got to spoil him with gifts when I could as well, so it's been very fun with that. So if you haven't seen old Don, go over and check him out. One more little interesting fact about Don G.OGecko. Back in the day, he worked with tigers and lions at a zoo. So you might want to check him out. He's got some interesting stories. Number 4, Patriot Piper. Logan's a great feller. Just gave him a big bomb, tobacco bomb. I know he's going to send me some stuff back. I appreciate it, Logan. Logan's a great guy. He's from Nebraska. He is sitting at 166. Now that's getting close to 200, but he's not quite there, folks. And I really, truly think if we gather up the troops and round up the horses and, push everybody in the right direction, we can get him to 200. So go over and check out Patriot Piper. I'm on so many medications today that my speech is bad. I apologize ahead of time for my spitting and stuttering. I get very frustrated with myself because I know what I want to say, but I can't say it. So it gets very difficult for me. So I apologize. Number 5, Olivewood Piper. There's not enough good things I could say about Olivewood Piper, aka my Pops. Pops is at 278. I love Pops like he was my father. We have great conversations very often. He has helped me through some very difficult times, and he's been very good for me, and he's been very strong. He's been that rock to lean on when I need it. So thank you, Pops. I know you're watching, man. And, I love you, man, and you mean the world to me. And I do truly treasure each and every one of our conversations. And I certainly treasure each and everything that you've ever sent me. So thank you so much. So that's our 5 for this awesome week. This awesome week. Close to a milestone. We have 2 a.m. pipe on the patio, Corvette Jim Piper, G.OGecko, Patriot Piper, and Olivewood Piper. Folks, if you have not heard of those guys, please hit the button, go down into the root cellar. Their names and links will be down there. Hit them up. Also, don't forget, November is International Corn Cob Pipe Month. So the names and the links for GhostCob, their website and their YouTube channel is down there in the basement in the root cellar, along with Missouri Mearsham's YouTube channel and website, along with Bearded Assassins. Everybody's growing beards. Wintertime is here, folks. Hunting season's in. Come and get your beard oil. We're running some great sales over there. Not to mention the code GHOST1 will save you 10% if there is no code going on at the time. So please be sure to check in all them. And last but certainly not least, the biggest tool that we have in our toolbox as a pipe community is the Briar Report. Folks, Phil and his gang over at the Briar Report do a phenomenal job. Phil, I love you, brother. I mean that with all my heart. You're a great guy. You've done a lot for me, and I really, truly appreciate you, brother. You've done so much for our community that there's no words to express and thank you enough. So thank you, Phil. The name and the link will be down there for the Briar Report as well, folks. Please be sure to check them out as well. So guys, until we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke a good cigar or enjoy a good cup of mud, let all that you do be done in love. Yo, take care and God bless.
Real outlaws, sinners and saints. Some boys can and some boys can't. Some guys like girly drinks. You should have been a redneck. You see these kids